Alright, welcome back everyone. We are on our way to the mayor to look into the incident of the stolen goods and see if we can help him about it. There's been a lot of high-standing people passing through here these days. Seems to be more blue your blood, the prettier your face too. Because, let me say you, some of these people are real lookers. She's also talking about us because we've been here too the last few days. Oh dear. I can't believe the sapphire glim was stolen. And why now, of all possible times? Ah, you're here. I've been waiting for you to show up. Chloe's with you. Yes, I'm accompanying them. We came as soon as we saw the bulletin board. What seems to be the problem? Well, as you can see, this pedestal used to be adorned with a candelabrum. Oh man, it really just disappeared without a trace, huh? Things being what they are, I would like to ask you to conduct a search. What say you? Are you available? Yes. Fine with me. Sure thing. Excellent. Now let me give you some background. The stolen item is a candelabrum called the Sapphire Glim. It is a fine piece of craftsmanship dated back just after the Orbal Revolution. A Delmore family heirloom, in fact. It would sell for hundreds or maybe even thousands of mira, were it ever placed on the open market. Hundreds of thousands of mira? I see. It's probably not an issue of petty burglary then. It's not? Well, you'd have to have some kind of safe way of laundering something that valuable, so whoever took it must be well connected. Oh, I get it. So that wouldn't rule out most of your everyday thieves. Well, actually, money wasn't the primary motivation for this crime, it seems. What do you mean? Well, look at this card. That which nests here is a beast more dire than any other. Continue to give praise to the spirit whose blue light was lost in the darkness. Free the spark it left behind, and I will be free. Ah, seeker, the eyes of Adios see only the truth, and I pass it unto you. Look to the three-headed giant which towers over the settlement. Do so, and the blue light will be revealed. Phantom Thief B. What's this? A note left behind on the bare pedestal. It appears to be written by the thief himself. He wants us to know he did it? So I'm inclined to believe. Oh, got it. If all was for money, this would be a wee bit excessive. What he wrote must have some significance. It almost sounds like some kind of poetry. Blue light lost in darkness. I'm guessing the blue light refers to the stolen candelabrum? Yes, I'd imagine so. The candelabrum is said to have been made at great pains by the townfolk and given as a gift. You might explain the give praise to the spirit part. Oh, I get it. So what about the last part? Sounds like it wants us to look into a specific direction. Look to the three-headed giant which towers over the settlement. Well, it certainly sounds like it's trying to tell us where to go. And the destination has to be important somehow. The settlement bit probably refers to ruin, so there must be some kind of three-eyed giant somewhere in the city. A giant. Well, it offers you a clue. I'll make a note of it. I can be of little use in this matter. I must be off soon, so I have other work to which I must attend. And so, I shall leave you to your investigations. Oh, sure thing. So, first thing is to search this room, top to bottom. That won't be necessary. Why not? Well, it has already been looked over by the residents. I'd like for you to search the surrounding area. But the card left you with a distant clue to follow. Don't tarry. That candelabrum must be recovered. I see. Then we'll abide by your wishes. Well, I guess the client is always right. Please, do understand, I have no desire to interfere with the professionals in this matter. I greatly appreciate your understanding. Now, I'll leave you to concentrate. I'll be upstairs, so let me know if you find anything out. That is kind of suspicious, isn't it? The fact that he doesn't want us to investigate the room where it was stolen from? Even if the residents looked all around. They're not professionals, we are, so they could have easily missed something. I am gonna look around, see if I can find anything. Man, this is a strange case. Well, I guess we just have to see where the card leads us. There must be a hint somewhere in Rune. I guess we'll just have to be patient and stay focused. Come on, let's get moving. Sapphire Glim, said to be the culmination of early Orbal art, given to the House of Dalmor by the citizens of Rune immediately after the Orbal Revolution as thanks for contributions to the city's growth. So I'm gonna see there's no additional exclamation marks anywhere. Alright, let's interview some of the people working here. For an influential man, he certainly isn't all that impressive, but he's probably coming from a long ways away. I suppose that orbal communication works well enough. Orbal communications. Hasn't Olivier got one of those as well? Like an orbal communication device? I wonder if they're talking about the same thing. Using cutlery from the Far East takes some true skill. But lately, such cutlery has been quite popular among chefs. Well, nobody's talking about the stealing at all. I would never have thought that such a precious heirloom could be stolen. I know that this was securely locked up. I can't imagine how thieves could have gotten to it. Okay. We had an Erebonian Imperial Ambassador come to visit here not too long ago. It seems that many of the high status has been coming by of late. So why? Why are they coming by? Did you need something? Confirm the card's details. Ah, the card. Please have a look. That which nests here is a beast more dire than any other. Continue to give praise to the spirit whose blue light was lost in darkness. Free the spark it left behind, and I will be free. Look for the three-headed giant which towers over the settlement. Do so, and the blue light will be revealed. Could it be like the statue next to the hotel? Like the memorial that they had there on the cape? Could be, but let's investigate a little bit further. Ah, you may already heard. A thief has broken into my estate and stolen a precious heirloom. That being a family matter, however, I cannot allow it to get in the way of my work, which is why I've asked the guild for assistance. I will let Gilbert fill you in on the specifics. If you would need assistance with your investigation, please let him know. Alright. So let's go about town, see if we can find where the hint is alluding to. Four horses, not three, okay. Is there anything here that follows that description? I don't know. Cause could it be one of the cranes in the warehouse district? All the equipment in this facility is gradually wearing out. Ah well, shouldn't go borrowing trouble? The equipment has been in sorry shape lately. It's going to get a lot worse unless we get a Scythian engineering to fix things. Okay. Didn't see anything out of the ordinary. The Aqua Rose. So far, no idea. So let's go to the one location that popped into my head as soon as I read the quest. I don't know if that's it, but like I said, it's the one thing that had my attention. What's wrong? Hey, that's a card, isn't it? Let's have a look. So I was right. This is definitely it. It's the same card we saw in the mayor's estate. I see. So this is what the card meant by three-eyed. Oh, I see. This might be a three-eyed part of the clue. So, is there anything written on it? Let's see. Ah, Seeker, the eyes of ideal see only the truth and pass it on to you. Look to the endless waltz which unfolds between the red and black. Do so, and the blue light will be revealed. Looks like the next spot's been picked. Looks like the endless waltz which unfold between red and black. Red and black. It reminds me of the casino that's in town. Like with blackjack or the roulette table. That has to mean something in ruin, don't you think? Probably, yeah. I guess the criminal sure must love his puzzles. He won't break his own rules. What a total jackass. Oh well, let's start searching. Well, like I said before, my first hunches so far have been good, so let's keep at it. See, red and black on the table. A red and black waltz. I can't imagine it means anything but roulette. I think you're right. Let's check it out. Is there something you're looking for, sirs and madam? Sorry, but we'll be done in just a moment. Ah, I found it. A card is glued flat to the surface. So, you should have the next message, right? Yeah, let's take a look. Ah, Seeker, the eyes of ideal see only the truth and passed it on to you. Rest at the land harbor and look to the one-eyed lion. Do so, and the blue light will be revealed. The land harbor. So, where the airliners are. Okay, I've added it to the Bracer notebook. The important parts are probably the land harbor and the one-eyed lion. One-eyed this time. Well, it's always made more sense once we got there before. I doubt this time will be any different. Yeah, I guess we need to get the move on. A madman's clues must be followed, after all. Sorry to cause all the fuss. The red wheel doesn't spin as freely anymore, and that simply won't do. The most important thing is to make sure that the customers enjoy themselves. Alright. So let's go over to the land harbor. Yes, landing port. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for earlier. But what will be the one-eyed dragon? Like a light? A cannon, a crane? It's a bit too broad. I thought that last guy who came in was just another applicant sent here on Clive's recommendation. But when I went to check on him, I got a distinct feeling it was something a bit more important than a simple meeting. Really, Clive? Does Clive know anything more than we do? Oh, and having said that, I have no idea if I'm right about this, of course. I'm just going by gut feeling at the moment. Oh, I get it. The one-eyed lion. I wonder if there's a way to keep it from seeing you. Ah, this must be the land harbor. No doubt about it. Alright, let's see what we can find. Alright, I didn't think that was gonna be it. But the land harbor location, that was really a certain thing. But if there was no exclamation mark, I would have probably never clicked on it. Okay, I found the card. We should confirm its contents. Right. Ah, Seeker, the eyes of Idios sees only the truth and pass it on to you. Beyond the drawbridge, look to the barrels near the steel crane. Do so and the blue light will be revealed. Another weirdo clue. Now it's a steel crane? Sounds suspiciously easy to figure out this time. The drawbridge is mentioned is probably the one over in the harbor. How much longer are we going to have to do this? I'm sure we must be nearing the end. We just have to keep going. Okay, Estelle, where do you need to pick up your spirits? Well, I'm just tired is all. I'm fine, really. See, I'm already ready to get back into the game. I swear. Alright. So, oh wait now. Yo, just got work on a few things in Grandson. I'm holding out for a seat to free up on the airliner. I plan to come back to Ruin soon enough though. Yes. Ah, here's Hart. I knew you were in town. I better get checked in. I'm glad the airships are running on time. Yeah, because then he doesn't need an escort. Alright. Let's go over the bridge. See if we can find some barrels. Let's see which one it is. That's weird. This must be the steel crane, but there are no barrels to be found. Well, what the heck is this stupid clue supposed to mean then? Hey, mister? What is it? You seen any barrels around here? Barrels? Can't say that I can recall. The warehouse is packed full of them, though. Oh well. The warehouse. What's wrong? Well, I was just thinking. Didn't we find the warehouse key earlier? Yes, at Mr. Hark's request. And we haven't talked to him either, right? The barrels in the crane were moved to the warehouse. Ah, I get you. You're thinking that the barrels that were here are all inside now. You're probably right. Nice going, Estelle. Well, it does happen from time to time. Okay, let's go see what Mr. Hark has to say. Alright, let's see if we are allowed to borrow the key. Good afternoon, Hark. I have a question for you. Me? What do you want? Well, I was wondering what kind of work you were doing when you lost the key. You said you were moving the barrels near the crane to the warehouse. Is that correct? Yep, sounds about right. It was actually just one barrel though. It was in the way of the crane, see, so I had to put it in storage. I lost the key sometime after that. Sorry to be bothered, but is there any chance we could get a look into the warehouse? We'd like to examine that barrel. Well, management doesn't approve of outsiders entering our warehouses. It's prohibited, in fact. The stuff that's stored there is supposed to be secure, you know? My job is at stake, so I really can't let you inside. Man, that's a problem then. Still, I do owe you one. I'll see what I can do. You just want to check out that one barrel, right? Yeah, that's correct. Well, I can take it out for a spell then. That way you can look it over all you want without ever having to go inside. Hooray for loopholes. Ah, okay. Thanks, that would be a great help. Oh, this is no big deal. Follow me then. Okay, it's open. Hang on a second there. Mr. Portos? What are you doing around here? Oh, just had a hunch about something. So I used a duplicate key to get into the warehouse and check on it. A duplicate? Didn't even know there was one. Anyway, who are these folks? Oh, they're bracers. They wanted to look over that barrel I moved in here earlier. It's part of their investigation. Ah, I see. But I'm afraid that only authorized personnel are allowed inside the warehouse. Yeah, but I'm the one who moved it in there in the first place. Should be okay if I bring it outside for a short while so they can look it over, no? Yes, that should be fine. Please, assist them in their investigation. Surprised to see bracers coming all this way for an investigation though. Such young ones too. You guys do some admirable work. Well, we do alright. If you need any information, feel free to ask Hark. Now, if you'll excuse me. Thank you, sir. Alrighty then. I'll bring the barrel. It is slightly suspicious that the harbor master just came out while we were looking for the barrel. Phew, sorry for the long wait. Here's the barrel you wanted. Wow, this thing is huge. And you actually carried it all by yourself. Well, never underestimate a dockhand. I found the card, Estelle. Wow, really? I must apologize most profoundly, for the barrel to have been moved was an error most inopportune. But the warehouse key was recovered and you have made it here. I will reveal the truth unto you. Your role will be what you have sought. Look within the barrel, the candelabrum you will find. No doubt, be returning to his rightful owner. Time grows short, we will meet again. Phantom Thief B. I've got a bad feeling about this. This weirdo must have been close by watching us. Indeed. Hey, look at the card. Some of the ink is still wet. What? Hey, what do you think you're doing here? Oh, Mr. Porthos. You said earlier this would be okay. What are you talking about? Damn, we've been had. Whoa, no way. You were just in here a little while ago and... It must have been someone posing as him. The criminal may have worn a disguise and used the opportunity to plant the card. Oh no. Well, then we need to get after him. Oh, Estelle. Off she goes. Joshua, shouldn't we do something? I'm afraid it's probably too late. We messed up when we didn't notice the imposter before. I doubt Estelle will find any trace of him. Ah, I see. Let's just make sure the candelabrum isn't damaged. Retrieving it was our main priority, not catching the perp. You're right. It was written that it'd be in this barrel. I pray that's true. Oh man. I hope she isn't too disappointed that we're opening this without her. And that's the story. We got the candelabrum back undamaged, but we haven't found any clues as to the whereabouts of the thief. All we know is that he calls himself Phantom Thief B. If only we found out about the fake sooner. It disappeared while we're running around in circles. No, you've done all a fine job indeed. The main thing is that the sapphire glim has been recovered. And the mayor is right. You've done exactly what was asked of you. Thank you for your kind words, but the fact is we still allowed the thief to escape. Yeah, we can just let him get away with this. We'd like your permission to continue the investigation. If possible, we want to search the estate for any further clues. No, that's really not necessary. My request did not require you to catch the culprit after all. You brought it back, the candelabrum. But, Joshua, I understand your passion for upholding justice, but there are other more important crimes which must be answered to. I do not wish to further monopolize your time over something so trivial. I've no doubt that there are others out there who are waiting for a bracer's help. It would please me if you help those in greater need first. Mayor. Understood. Then we will close our investigation. Fine. And of course I will compensate you fully for your time and effort. Now, if you excuse me, rudeness, I must leave. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Thank you. We'll also be on our way then. Well, that's taken care of, but I wouldn't exactly call it settled. So it would seem, yes. Hey, come on, Joshua. I know you've got something on your mind. Oh, yeah, a little. I was just wondering why the thief would take the candelabrum if he meant it to be found. Good question, but it looks like we may never know. The newest card is what really gets me. It's as if this was designed as a test, specifically for you two. Yeah, that's been bugging me too. We need to keep up our investigation. For starters, we still don't know where the crooks sneaked in from. Why don't we do some sneaking around of our own and check out the estate? Won't it make us just as bad as the crooks we're chasing? Well then, what are we supposed to do? What choice do we have? We're supposed to abide by the client's wishes. For now, we have to be patient. Alright, let's go. Like the mayor said, there's a lot of things that has to be done. Oh, alright. Get us back to the drawing board. And that seems to be all we can do for the moment. Alright. Well, I'm still thinking about the fact that they specifically mentioned that the card was wet. The ink on the card. So, are we need to go look for somebody with ink on their hands so we can identify who it was? If that's the case, why don't we do it now? Because now it might still be on their clothing or hands. If we do our missions and we do the quest we have at the academy, they might have washed themselves or changed their clothes. I want to find the culprit, even if it's just a game for him. Hello, Bracers. I understand that the Candelabrum has been safely recovered. Allow me to speak for all of the servants when I express my gratitude. Hello, Bracers. You've done some fine work. Now we can go to the campus festival and actually enjoy ourselves. This presents an opportunity to meet many of the students. We look forward to it every year. Ladies and gentlemen, your efforts are mostly appreciated. Well, rights, I really should thank you more properly, but I have a great deal of work that needs my attention. Unfortunately, the circumstances do not permit me to spend any time with you. Aww. I just want to investigate a little bit more. Get that last little nugget of information that we need to catch that culprit. If not to arrest, then at least to understand why it's been doing. Alright, let's head back to the guild and just deliver this one. Then we have only one quest left. A lot of points, a lot of mirror, nothing extra. Much obliged, you appear to have achieved your goal without injury. If you complete any other job, be sure to give me all the juicy details. Alright, so we definitely don't have enough time to do the other quest. We've already been spending a lot of time investigating this case. And we did a successful job at that. I feel that I did a really decent job of finding out where the clues were. I'm actually very proud of that. I can keep that in the pocket. For now, we know where we need to be. So what I'm gonna try to do is walk to our destination and then call it there for the day. Because then next time we just need to talk to the person with the quest that we have. And that way we don't need to walk this entire way again at the beginning of the next episode. We can go straight into it and solve that request. And then go to the Royal Academy to continue on with the main story. I think that would be a good choice. Erletten, that's definitely where we want to be. We also have to look out to see if we see any monster that might be an extermination quest that we haven't officially gotten yet. Because just like when we were heading towards Rune and we found that enemy on the actual road, even though we didn't have a mission, it was there. So yeah. Okay, are we already there yet? Yes, we are already there, and that's where we can't switch the cameras. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it here before I accidentally start an event and move on with the story. But this is definitely the location for the last quest that we have. So next time we're gonna do that. But until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here and you were just as proud as I was about solving that crime, hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you next time for our last quest before the main story. So, see you then. Bye bye.